Himi Bolshan, welcome back to Pirate Steve Cooking. Today on Pirate Steve we're going to be making baklava, and what you will need is some phyllo pastry sheets that I've pre-made myself. I've philoed them all up, rolled them out, and they're ready there. We're gonna need a tin that I've put some grease-proof paper in there just so the stuff doesn't stick on the bottom. We've got some melted butter. We've got 30 grams of honey in our bowl, and here I have 300 grams of mixed nuts, but it's pistachios and some of ones that I've forgotten. And all I've done is I put these into my coffee grinder and ground them into like a sort of powder look. You can have them as coarse as you want or powdery as you like, whatever. So we're gonna take this, bang it in here. So we put your nut straight into the honey. We'll get Maisie just to mix it up a bit. Mix it right into the honey so it all sticks in. Let's have a look, just to make sure it's all mixed through. Yeah, that's fine. Right, you keep just mixing that up. So now we take our tray, and we're going to take a piece of the phyllo pastry, bang it on the bottom, and then we're going to take our melted butter and just brush some on like this. And then we'll get Maisie to shake on some of the nuts. What do you want me to do first one and you do next one? Like that. Then we take another sheet of this and put that on top of there. Then we're going to take some more of our butter and just brush that on too. I've already got the feeling this is going to take up a lot of Steve's precious time. And now we take another one, surprisingly enough. I'm going to bang that on there. Don't do that. Right, I'm going to just keep doing this and I'll be back in a minute. Come on, child. Steve can't wait here all day. Got better things to be doing with my bloody time. You've still got to swap the decks and slice the bloody main frame. And that's 14 right there. So obviously now Steve has just put 14 layers of this pastry down. I buttered every layer on my own, and now we're going to take chopped nuts and honey, and we're going to add all of this onto here. I'll let Maisie do it because her arm is tired from doing all pastry. No, just pour it in, be quicker. That's it, good. And we're going to smoothen all this out once it's on there, using Steve's technical overseeing. Take all this mixture and we're just going to spread it out so it's all even, and you're going to press it down a little so it's on straight on top of pastry, and make sure it goes right into corners. Then we're going to start the process with the pastry again. Steve is once again using his own fair hands going to layer up another 14 layers of pastry, and he will lovingly butter each and every one of them. But we'll be back off camera in a minute when he's done that all by himself. Come on, child. Back in 1804, when I was still cabin crew, I made over 1,000 of these for my old captain, Captain Blackbeard. And when he tasted how bloody great they were, he said, "I'll tell you what, Brad, I'm going to make you first mate now." And that was my first step on the ladder towards becoming a captain as I am these days. A new child, you know I need that yet, so bloody hurry up. Oh, thank God for that. This is last one. Getting tired now from doing this. There. Thank God for that. So I'm going to put the last piece. I've put about same amount underneath, about 14 sheets that I've hand done all myself using butter to brush. And once you've got all of that on there, we're going to just use the rest of the butter up and we just pour this on and just spread it out on top. At this point, what you're going to need to do is portion up your baklava to the sizes that you want it to be when you serve it, because if you don't do that now, it will be too hard to cut when it comes out of oven. So just take a sharp knife and we're going to cut right through, and these are going to be the portion sizes that you want to serve them at. And then I'm going to cut them down middle. Now, once you've got it like that, we're going to put this in an oven at 180 for 20 minutes, and we're going to cook that for 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, you want to turn the oven down, and it's going to go in there for another 40 minutes. During that time, we're going to make a syrup that's going to be poured on top. So we'll be back in a moment to show you how to make the syrup. Right, now we're going to make our syrup that's going to go on top. In my pan, what we've got is 250 grams of caster sugar. I've got half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. We've got 3 ground cardamom pods. And now Maisie is going to add 2 teaspoons of orange extract just into here. Move it over the pan. One more. That's enough. Good girl. And now she's going to add 200 mils of water into there too. So just pour it all in. Just put that into sink. And then what we're going to do is just keep this on a low heat, and we're going to just bring it to like a runny honey sort of stage. And once it's at that, it'll be ready to go on top of our baklava once it comes out of the oven, and we'll see you when it comes out. Oh, sorry about that. Now syrup is ready. That's it, like runny honey stage, and it's time to bring the baklava out now. It's been in for about 20 minutes on 180, and then it's at a further 40 minutes on around about 150. So she'll be ready to get out and pour our syrup on now. Out for heat. We're going to bring it over here, just put it on something. It's going to be pretty hot now. Then what we're going to do is take our syrup and we're going to pour all over baklava. Make sure it gets all down in little crevices. Right, and once you've done that, this again, now we're going to leave this to cool before we do final taste test, and we'll be back very soon. Now we have left the syrup to soak in. I've just got a small piece off, ready for first mate Maisie to do final taste test. Off you go, have a taste of that and see what you think. Oh, it's all right. So anyway, that's high praise from Maisie, to be fair. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help grow the Pirate Steve universe. Yeah. Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve. Everybody loves Pirate Steve. Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve. Everybody loves Pirate Steve.
Yak,